two. A 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Lots of stuff up here on the podium. Hi. The sun was shining yesterday, and it's shining somewhere right now. And maybe before we complete today, it's going to peek out and say hello. So welcome to Unity of Gaithersburg. I'm Reverend Edith Washington Woods. I'm so grateful, so happy and excited to be the senior minister here. And I want to welcome everyone who is here in the sanctuary, those who are on their way, and all of you out there in Love Stream and Land. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And I also want to welcome those who may not have been here for a while. If you haven't been here, or if you're new, hi. How are you doing? So glad you're here. Anybody new in the audience? Looks like everyone. I see everybody I know. Okay, great. Little bit new. Did you get a packet when you came?
I'm Joanne. I'm Carol Johnson's friend.
Oh, yes. So glad to see you again. Yes. Okay, so let us open with prayer. I invite you to close your eyes if you choose to, and that's okay if you don't. That's fine too. It helps me to turn within and allow ourselves to be still, becoming more aware of this present moment, this most special, exquisite moment we are in. And in this moment, we open our hearts to the activity of love now. And with open hearts, we join together in prayer. God, the good, that which is vast, that which is infinite, that which we know many names. We come together. We come together to love more. And as we radiate love out from inside of us, we allow it to come right back. May each of us have an experience, a heart connection on this day, in this moment, here and now. And so it is. And so we let it be us. And amen. And just as we pray, we open our eyes, and all of a sudden, here they are. More, more, more. And we have our core value today. Our core value is abundance. Yes. And now it's on the screen, and I'm going to invite you to say it with me together. We recognize and claim life's infinite flow. We give thanks for our ever-expansive prosperity. That means an abundance of love, an abundance of joy, an abundance of peace, an abundance of excitement, an abundance of everything we need, want, and desire, which includes money, of course, and how it just keeps flowing in this divine beingness that we are and that we have and that we continue to attract. And so it is. Amen. And we're attracting our soul being welcome here. So let's get it going for our opening congregational song, My Soul is Welcome Here.
1, 2, 3.
welcome here. One more time. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Last time. And I'm getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here.
Indeed, our souls are welcome here in this amazing, loving environment, filled with spirit, filled with love, filled with joy. I'm Edith Crane, and it is my delight to bring you our transformational opportunities today. And we will start off with our community meeting. Today, right after service, we're having a community meeting. These happen quarterly. Just to give you an update, the board and Rev Edith will be giving us updates on the doings and happenings and all that is going on here in our community. So I encourage you to stay. There's always snacks out there, you know, so you can stave off the lunchtime hungries and get a snack and come in and just get updated on our doings. And those of you on streaming, you can come in too. Okay, next we have our celebration of life garden stones. This is a sacred, sacred, sacred place. This is something that has been long in coming on this property, and I honor our own Rev, our own prayer chaplain, Sharon, for really spearheading this project and anchoring the love, anchoring the spirituality, anchoring the peace, anchoring the intention of this celebration of Life Garden. And so they'll be having a opening, a stone installation on the 28th. We'll be adding stones for our past ministers who've transitioned. If you would like to lay a stone, you can, probably now's the time, right, Sharon? Because it takes 4 weeks, so you got to do it this week in order to get it there on time. And we have a web page for that, so you can go to the web page and get more information on that. So I encourage you to come and drink in the energy of love there. All right, we have 2 SCE classes coming up. Is Jane here? No, okay. SCE classes, spiritual education and enrichment classes. This is an important part of our community, of the sort of the spiritual curriculum here. And it's a way to take your learning, take your spiritual practice, take your spiritual knowing and learning deeper. These are wonderful classes. The first one coming up is a Bible interpretation by Jane McCarthy. You want to say a word? Maybe? Sure. Okay. Jane is an amazing teacher, by the way. I recommend you take her.
Oh, thank you, Edie. Yes. So I'm going to be doing the Bible interpretation of Hebrew Scriptures. So this curriculum that Unity has developed over the years has several courses on the Bible that Unity reverends, and that we teach from the Bible, Old Testament, New Testament. So I, with these courses, just give you an overview or the context of when the Bible was written, who wrote it, that kind of thing, that kind of neutral approach to it, so that we feel better informed, that you get a sense of because what we hear on Sunday morning is a saying from the Bible, Isaac, but we don't have the big picture. So I try to give you the big picture in this course. And so we'll be looking this time at Hebrew Scriptures. So I hope you'll find it useful. I'd love to have some of you join us.
And then we have Healing and Wholeness coming up by Juanita Johnson and LUT. Again, this will take your practices deeper. Take your practices deeper. So I encourage you to consider taking 1 or 2 of these classes. Okay, next we have birthday celebration for Najee. Najee, how old is Najee? 30 years old. So we have a little recognition. Yay! So we have a little celebration for you, Najee. Enjoy.
Thank you. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday. There is an energy flowing inside.
Thank you for being born, Najee. You do indeed bring love to this world.
I'd also like to say that Jim Goldstein wrote that tune. Yeah.
8 years ago. For those of you newcomers, Jim Goldstein was a long time, like 30-year member of the music team here, and recently relocated to Florida and wrote a lot of original songs. And this one in honor of Najee is just amazing. And thank you, Carol Johnson, for giving birth to him. Okay, so we're going to bring it home with prayer. In this community, our foundation is prayer. Unity as a movement was founded in prayer. And so we have many ways that prayer shows up in our community. Not least of which is our prayer box in the back. If you have someone that you would like to offer a prayer for, you can put their name on a slip and put it in that box. We have a prayer team. And the prayer team, every single day, they hold the people of this community and the people who've requested prayers in prayer every single day for a month. And then their names are forwarded to Silent Unity out in Unity Village, and they continue to hold a prayer vigil for them for another month. And so prayer is a deep part of this community. The roots go deep. We have prayer chaplains every week after Sunday service. A prayer chaplain is available to pray with you one-on-one. And today it is Errol. And so just think about that. Think about, go and have a prayer with Errol. Think about putting somebody on or yourself. You can also put yourself on those papers too. So think about that. Prayer just takes it deeper and expands us as a community. And that will take us into our daily word. And so today, our daily word is simplicity. So I invite you just to get into your meditative place as we do today's daily word. The affirmation, I pause to appreciate life's simplest blessings. Today I give thanks for the simplest blessings, the small things that bring a smile to my lips and a warm feeling to my heart. A hug from a friend, a cuddle from a grandchild, or stroking the soft fur of a beloved pet fills my awareness with love. The sudden lift I get, seeing a favorite person's handwriting in the mail, or the thrill of spotting a rainbow after a cleansing rain shower, spark lasting happiness in my heart. These things and more remind me that the true contentment is found in life's smallest moments, the everyday treasures that comprise daily life and draw me close to God. I focus on these simple blessings and grow in gratitude for my life's many gifts. And from Psalm 144, happy are the people to whom such blessings fall. Happy are the people whose God is the Lord. And so it is.
And now is our meditative portion of this service as we continue with this time of prayer. I invite you, if you haven't already, to join me in closing your eyes. And if you choose to keep them open, that's fine. And I just simply suggest that you have them at a soft gaze, about halfway, and to focus on one spot in the room. For there is no spot where God is not. And see, we gently allow ourselves to relax and to opening up our heart even more and feel the presence of love. Feeling the presence from love from our heart. As we think about something we love to do. Thinking about something that brings us joy. And know that that is resonating right now in our heart space. For there is this vibration, this radiating presence of love in our heart now. And we allow it to just take over. For it can't help itself. For it is the beating heart. And the heart is flowing in this divine flow, in this divine energy of beingness. Flowing to every cell. Feeding our organs. Love being infused throughout our body. And what we get to think is love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. All the world needs is our love. And as we prepare to go into a time of silence, we know that our love depends on it. Love. The world depends on our love. Everyone in this room depends on our love from us, radiating out to others in a way that we have a heart connection. In the silence, we say, I am demonstrating love. I am demonstrating love. I am demonstrating love. In the silence, we go deeper together. I am. I am. I am demonstrating love. May these words sink deeply within your heart. I am demonstrating love. I am demonstrating love from deeply within me. And I send my love over the mountains, over the seas, and right here in this room. we allow our love to just be us. And as we gently bring ourselves back to the space, we know love on a deeper level, for we are calling it forth more and more and more as us in this moment. And so it is. And so we let it be. Amen.
We are connected by the heart. Where do you end? Where do I start? Anything you pray for, if fear is in your way, I am here to listen to anything you need to say. Your prayer is my prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer too. Whatever you feel, I feel you too. You're a part of me. I'm a part of you. Your prayer is my prayer too. I hear the worries that are in your way. There's nothing I can do to take your pain away, but I'll help you to reconnect with that voice deep inside. Let the angels wrap you in their love and let Spirit be your guide. Your prayer is my prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer too. Whatever you feel, I feel too. You're a part of me and I'm a part of you. Your prayer is my prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer too.
What a wonderful music team we have under the direction of Miss Deletta Gillespie. Hey! First have us dance, then have us quiet down and feel it in the heart, right? So last week we experienced an expansive way to love with the prayer chaplains circling the sanctuary. Y'all remember that, right? Yeah. And them doing sign language. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. Now, in this song written by Ricky Byers, the word heart is in there. I hold you in my heart. I invite you to just take a moment. Put your hand on your heart. Here it is, right here. Mine is under my mic, but it's there. See the bulge? Okay, right, heart. It's better than that back here, because then it pops off, and then I'll get all discombobulated right here in my bra. It's all right. Now feel your heart. Yep, that's where I put it. Right next to my heart. It helps me love you more. Ah. And what do you feel when you put your hand here? Huh? Feel your heartbeat, right? You can feel it. If you squeeze, push hard enough, you can feel it. And that heartbeat it's beating. You can take them down now. And the Mayo Clinic says that we have a heartbeat that it beats about 60 to 100 beats per minute. And when we're feeling our heartbeat, it's actually our heart rate. And then it kind of keeps us going. Now, the lower our heart rate indicates our cardiovascular fitness. Did you know that being an athlete can affect your heart rate? Some athletes have a heartbeat as low as 40. I know, that makes me want to go jump rope or something. Y'all don't understand. Double dutch. Do you get it? Some of you? Yeah, I was never good at that. Maybe someone to teach me. I heard that people can be taught, even at 63, how to double dutch. So there are many things that can affect our heart rate. So when we meditate every Sunday, it actually lowers our heart rate so that we can be still from all of whatever's going on in our mind. It helps us, actually. I've gone to the doctor and had an EKG, electrocardiogram, and I can't stand it because little things go on you, and then when they take them off, it hurts. So I'm already anticipating the hurt, like it's going to hurt. Okay, how do I have my heart rate be okay if I'm thinking about what's going to happen after? I just go into the silence. Close my eyes without saying and I'm just being. And I remember the nurse saying, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm meditating." She said, "Will you stop it? Your heart is going too low." And I thought, isn't that good? Like, isn't that great? Now, I don't know how low it was, but, I didn't die or nothing, so it couldn't have been that low. The other thing that can affect our heart rate is our emotions. So when we say, "You are the face of God, I hold you in my heart," it feels good, doesn't it? Doesn't it feel good? Yeah, and it has us feel connected. At that moment, we are experiencing a heart connection. It was the same thing that we felt when we were celebrating Najee's birthday, yes? And he was vibing. He had the dance going on, and he's out there. He can hear me. And we were doing it with him. We were with him, and he was loving us, and we were loving him back. That's a heart connection. And Helen Keller said that the most beautiful things in the world can neither be seen nor touched, just felt in the heart. Just felt in the heart. And each of us have this experience of our heart beating in our body, and it lets us know we're alive. But when we feel love in our body, okay, so let me ask you, when you're feeling love, do you feel it in your foot? What about your big toe? Do you feel it in your pinky finger? You feel love in the heart first. It hit right there, just like air. You know, I think that's why the heart has like that arrow in it, some of them, because it hits right here in the heart. You know, when we had the women's retreat 2 weeks ago, I wasn't here, I was there. And we had our Sunday service at it was in a campfire, and I brought out this heart, and we all had a piece of this, and it went around the circle of us. It wasn't real circle, but it sort of was a circle, because it was benches and stuff, and we could feel the love, right, Tanika? Right, Edie?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Amanda, Pam, so many of us here that were there. Feel the heart, and I picked it up every now and then in my office, and I can still feel it and smell it. It still smells a little bit like fire, burning embers. I was just making sure I was right, because last week it was. If you, if you smell deeply, you can still smell it. And I'll share it with you if you want to touch it, my heartbeat. Heart connections aren't exclusive to us, How many of you have pets or have had a pet? Raise your hand. Hi. Just one? Pet or pets. Some people have ducks and geese and chickens, Pam, and they have lots of eggs. You brought eggs today? Did not. Well, they've been going, the chickens and the ducks have been doing their thing. And those pets, I've come to find, really love us a lot. We have a pandemic dog born in Palm Springs, so she doesn't like snow. And these pets, I think they came here just to show us what love is. Now, there was a trainer named Adolfo who took in a baby lion. And the lion, Kiera, had been mistreated. And Adolfo nurtured Kiera back to health. So much so, Kiera kept growing like lions do. And at some point, Adolfo could not keep Kiera in his home. And so he found an animal sanctuary. And that's where Kiera went. And other lions were there, and so she was being a lion with the other lions, and they were doing whatever they do. But Adolfo was missing Kiera and went one day to visit her. And the trainers, because she now has a trainer, of course, that's what animals get sometimes. And the trainer and all of the staff, they were wondering what was Adolfo wanting to do. And he wanted to say hi. And they were afraid of what will Kiera do. She's been hanging out with the other animals, getting animal-like behavior and everything. Teeth, big teeth. And Adolfo just felt this urge to go into the cage, the area where Kiera was. And Adolfo started talking, just talking. And they said that Adolfo was, I think I said Adolfo. Adolfo was walking into the cage and talking, and Kiera started kind of going around, wondering what was going on, and then Kiera saw him. And she comes and with the big old pads. And just licked him. And the trainers were standing there amazed. It was because they had a heart connection. Adolfo was like his surrogate papa. her surrogate papa. And that heart connection never, ever dies. It never dies. It is a deep bond. And that bond is felt right here within our own hearts. You know, our third basic unity principle, it says something like this. You know, it's in our thoughts, yeah? That our thoughts are things. And Beyonce sang it perfectly. She said in the song, Break My Soul, you don't seek it, you won't see it. If you don't think it, you won't be it. That love ain't yours. Trying to fake it never makes it. I'll justify love. We'll go round in circles, searching for love. We go up and down, lost and found, searching for love. Looking for something that lives inside me. How powerful is that? Now you have to look up the song and listen. But what does that mean? It means that it starts in our thoughts. It starts with the love we have in our hearts. It's here. We can't love if we don't have it already. And our little pandemic Palm Springs dog demonstrates this to us. Whenever we leave and we come back home, some of you may know what I'm talking about. Our little Sakari, which means sugar in Swahili, she's laying in that window. I'm thinking of it right now, like I know the window she's laying in, watching. Now, she normally barks at everything that goes by, especially the other dogs when they're going on a walk. But she's laying there. She's been laying there since Akosua left, because I left first. And when we come and that car backs into the driveway, she starts bouncing. Oh, yeah, something like that, right? And then as we get to the door, she's like this. And she's like, ha, 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 ha. They're here. They're back. Yeah. And she goes and gets her little animal, and she hurries up, runs with it, brings it to the door. You're here. Now I know you're going to play with me. Mm-hmm. And sometimes that little animal smells more than she does. And we pick it up, and she runs with it, and we pick it up, throw it, and she's back. That love is just, you feel it. Don't you feel it? Like as if you knew her, right? And she just pours it out. Love me, love me, love me. So we do. She makes me pet her. She'll take my arm, almost like her paws, and move it over here like, this is the way you do it. I like that. I'm the only one that does it that way. I'm sure she's going to try it at least once when I get back home. Yes. I don't have to give her treats. I don't do that because that makes her fat. Everybody else does in the house. She says, this is what I want. Just stroke me. I don't know what it feels like, but she loves her loving. Her love, when we leave, is patient. And our Bible verse for today supports this. It comes from 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 4, 5, and 7. And I'm reading it from the Living Bible. It says this: love is very patient and kind, never jealous or envious, never boastful or proud, never haughty or selfish or rude. It does not hold grudges and will hardly even notice when others do it wrong. In 7 it says, If you love someone, you will be loyal to him, and I'm going to say to that person, no matter what the cost. You will always believe in him, the person, always expect the best, and always stand for them in defense. Love goes on forever. Love goes on forever. Do you feel that? Do you feel it? You know, like right here, yeah? Not in your toes. It gets there. Right here. Love goes on forever. Even when we go away. And Rumi says, goodbyes are only for those who love with their eyes. Because for those who love with their heart and soul, there is no such thing as separation. You see, we're never separate from each other. And our pets, people, demonstrate this to us all the time. And in order for us to have a heart connection, it takes vulnerability. The ability and willingness to deeply connect with each other, the way we do with our pets, the way we do with our family, the way we do with the world, or even someone here. In Unity, many of us know it as a practical, positive approach to Christianity. Practical and positive and progressive. The key word here, my friends, is practical, like practicing. And so one way that we practice is heart-to-heart connections is by how we are with each other. So I need a volunteer. Who'd like to volunteer? Raise your hand. Come on, Edie. Come on. So you know, we love to hug in Unity. I don't know if y'all know that in Love Streamerland. And so if you were going to ask me for a hug, just ask me.
Could I have a hug?
Yes, heart to heart. And we feel that heart to heart. Thank you. We feel that heart to heart. We feel it because our heart is beating, you know. And when it beats, it radiates. It can't help itself. So heart to heart, not liver to liver. And it's okay if you go liver to liver. It's all right because the heart beat it down to it anyways. So eventually it all works out for the good. Nothing wrong. But the other way that we do it is we can do it without touching. By using our hands, yeah. So we could put our hand here, and then another hand out like so. And if we were to turn to our neighbors, don't do it yet. I'll let you know when. And we turn to our neighbors and do that, just for a few seconds, to demonstrate the experience of love and the heart connection. So I'm going to give you a chance to practice. Turn to your neighbor, whoever that is. If you don't have one, find one. And those out there in Love Streamerland, if no one's with you, just put it out here. I'm connecting with you. And it's an intention, folks. It's an intention. No words. No words. It's an intention. It's a heart connection. Hey, fellas. John. And we practice it in such a way that we get so good at it that we don't even have to have our hands up at all. Thoughts become things. Thoughts become things. and we think it out there because we're already produced it right here. You understand? And we say the world needs more love. We can't expect it out there. It has to start right inside of us. And we can only get there by practicing it here first. When you leave here, when you go home, when you're going toward your home, whether you put your hand there or not, just kind of think it. Oh yeah, Reverend Edith said we could think it. Yeah, just think it. If you have to bring up somebody that you love, something, some good food, like nachos or something, you just think it. I know, I shouldn't have said it, right? Oh, it just, Spirit just said it. It was just for you. Queso. Oh, yes. Well, it's nothing like queso from Mexico. But anyway, San Diego, 15 minutes from Mexico, you get good queso and homemade tortillas. What can I say? But really, really establishing a heart connection within us. At that moment, we're really learning how to listen with our heart. When we listen with our heart, we are connecting. And we can connect with our eyes, yes. We can connect with our hands. We can connect by touching. We can connect by sending a text message, those of us who do that. Long ones, short ones, one-word ones, an emoji. I've got this new phone that some of you will be getting my emojis. Ask me why I'm laughing later. I sent an emoji and it was just like, what's this? That's not what I meant. I just wanted to send a cup of coffee. A cup of coffee had what's this in it. Right, Amanda? It's me trying out my new phone. And we can connect like we connect when we come here on Sundays. And just by being here allows us to have that love here. And that's what we really want, isn't it? We just want to be loved. Just like Sukari, my little dog. And when you get home, you can hop. Okay, maybe not hop. But it would get your blood pressure going lower if we did. The most powerful way to connect is heart to heart. The most powerful way to connect is heart to heart. And our affirmation can assist us with this. And I'm going to read it once and then invite you to say it with me. Here it goes. I am feeling love beating inside my heart, and this vibration goes to you. Together? I am feeling love beating inside my heart, and this vibration goes to you. I was thinking about the heartbeat of it. I was thinking that. Thank you for getting in my brain. Oh, feel that? See that vibration of the drum? It's like vibing. And let's say this affirmation one more time because our heart depends on it. Together? I am feeling love beating inside my heart. This vibration goes to you. Yes. And so it is. And so we allow it to be.
My religion is kindness. My church's nature. My God is a feeling, it lives deep inside. My job is to be conscious, faith is forgiveness, my religion is kindness, and I practice it every day. Everyone has a story, everyone has pain. When we strip away our masks, we find we're nearly all the same. It's those little things we say or do, and that can mean so much. It's a smile, it's affection, a simple love touch, my useless kindness, my church's nature. My God is a feeling, released deep inside. My job is to be conscious, my path is forgiveness, my religion is kindness, and I practice it every day. Today I'm gonna ask myself, what more can I do to be a radiant child of God and let my love shine through? I'm gonna let my heart be my guide to give the best of me. I'm gonna share joy, share my love, give it consciously. My religion is kindness, my church is nature. My God is a feeling, it lives deep inside. My job is to be conscious, my path is forgiveness, my religion is kindness, and I practice it every day. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water, but Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came running after. She said, Jack, tell me what I can do to help you ease your mind. He said, hold my hand, just be kind, and I know I'll be just fine. My religion is kindness, my church is nature. My God is a feeling, it lives deep inside. My job is to be conscious, my path is forgiveness, my religion is kindness, and I practice it every day. My religion is kindness, my church is nature. My God is a feeling that lives deep inside. My job is to be conscious, my path is forgiveness, my religion is kindness, and I practice it every day.
Oh, yeah. Let's give another round to our incredible music team and our incredible, wonderful, fabulous, inspiring, loving Rev Edith. Woohoo! So, today, this is the time when we get to give back. We get to bless our tithes and our offerings. This is the time where you can just discern what is mine to give. And then we have different ways we can give. You can donate on our website. There's a little donate button. There's also texting to give for those of us who are now in the 21st century. And we have a wonderful white box in the back and little envelopes, and you can put your tithe in there and put it in the box. We also have consistent giving. A lot of us sign up to have it automatically deducted from a card or an account, and that is another way that you can set up to give back to this wonderful community. And Tuesday nights, we have a prayer group that meets specifically to lift up this community and hold a vision for this community. And so I invite you to join that as a Zoom call. It's really quick. We share the prayer every week. And Keith can give you more information about the Zoom link, as well as Judith Johnson. She's our prayer team sort of coordinator, and she has the Zoom links as well. So I encourage you. It's a wonderful time to connect. Every Tuesday night, we connect just for the purpose of lifting us up. And so let's bless our offerings. Let's bless them. Divine love, I am, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am so grateful. Feel that gratitude. Just feel that gratitude as our youngins come in. Let's bless our youngins. Come on in.
Yeah. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
Good morning.
So today is a fifth Sunday. So what I have dubbed fifth Sundays to be are fun Sundays. So fun days.
We made fruits. We made fruit salad.
Mia, tell them what was in the fruit salad. If you remember.
Apples, strawberries, and grapes and blueberries.
And what else? What you forget?
Bananas and orange.
Yes. So with that came along a lesson on knife safety. So you'll notice in their bags there are some orange cardstock instructions which need to go in your kitchen drawers, because what that does is it tells you and reminds everybody what knife safety is. So we had some kid-sized knives, yep, and kid-sized cutting boards, and they made fruit salad, which means, Jaden, can you come sit? Go ahead.
I set out some fruit salad for the animals.
So the leftovers, because I was assured by our animal specialist here that everything is biodegradable. Yep, to the deers, and there's a real fat thing that kind of scrunches along here too, and I'm sure it must be eating some of that stuff as well, because it's real fat. I think it's a groundhog, I think. So it's about the size of you, Jaden. So that's what we did for our fun Sunday today. And we also talked about the daily word and things like that. But it's a fun Sunday because it's the fifth Sunday. So with that being said, we're going to give you our blessing. Okay, here's the thing. I want you to do it, but not quite so loud. Okay? To say the blessing, but not quite so loud. Is that okay? Yeah, that one. Can you do that one? So blessings for our youth and ourselves.
We are the light of the world. We live as the light.
You are the light of the world. You live as the light.
I am the light of the world. I live as the light. Thank you.
One, two, three, 1, 2, 3.
I invite you to go out and allow your heart connections with others all day long, all week long. You know it. Have a wonderful week, everybody. Bye-bye.